Okay, so here's what happened on Top Model. The girls fell apart on Go Seas in Milan.
I ain't never been on one of these before.
I say we get out of here.
But Chelsea's past experience made her the leader of the pack.
There must be a winner. Chelsea.
The photo shoot had our ladies transformed into statuesque works of art. And Jane crumbled under the pressure.
It's okay to let go and be yourself.
It's just like hard to like keep being so like, where's your personality?
Personality was never a problem for Chris, but her lack of focus got her Vogue Italia dream taken away.
The judges are feeling that you're less invested.
4 girls remain: Chelsea, Anne, Jane, and Kayla. But only one's gonna appear on the pages of Italian Vogue. Who will be eliminated tonight?
So excited, like how close we are.
I know, me too.
Well, I think that's part of the reason why I got so upset. At panel, Tyra said she saw a crack in the robot that I am. Because like I do have a personality, and like I don't want to waste this opportunity. So this week, I definitely need to show the judges more personality, and that I can really, be in the top of the pack and not just the bottom.
I don't really know anything, but I've been trying. Like, I was really trying to study. I live in Idaho. There's no fashion there. There's more fashion in Texas than there is in Idaho.
This competition is getting very intense very quickly, and I think Anne, she's just kind of coasting through it.
You're passionate about it. You make time.
Chelsea is stepping up her game, so I gotta step up my game, I guess.
I save up money to buy the Vogue. My parents won't buy it for me because it's too expensive.
Before I got into this competition, I was living in Idaho. There's not much going on there as far as the fashion world. I've been pursuing a high fashion career as a model this whole time. That's all I've ever wanted to do.
Oh, I cannot believe I'm in for it.
I know. The final four.
What's it say? Inspired, seductive, stunning. 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row. You just like to gyrate your hips.
I just think that I'm getting stronger and stronger as the competition goes on.
Come look at it with me, Chelsea.
Being here, I've been completely open and honest about who I am, and going back home is not an option.
I am so happy right now, and in so kind of disbelief that I made it this far.
I don't like that picture that much.
Shut up, Jane. Top 4, and I'm best photo of the week.
Oh my god, Kayla, please, shut up.
Now they're really gonna pick into us because there's so many girls out there, but who has the whole package, who has the personality?
I've been shy since I can remember. I've always been the tall kid, and growing up, everybody would make fun of me, so I didn't really socialize with a lot of people. I've gotten a lot better. You probably can't tell, but I still have a lot of problems with presenting myself.
My biggest problem with you is that you just don't emote naturally. You don't relate to the people around you. You're so quiet.
For this week, I just need to bring in more energy. I need to get excited, do a couple jumping jacks maybe before every event. I think that would be better than what I have been doing. Tyra wheel. Modeling is 100% you and 50% who you know.
Love Tyra.
Maybe it's top models of the past, who knows?
So good morning, girls.
Buongiorno.
Come stai?
Bene.
So girls, when you guys go in castings, personality is key. And if you want to be successful models, you have to feel the emotion that the designer wants and be able to deliver a personality so that people will book you, which means make a first impression. But there's someone that I would like to introduce to you today. Girls, I would like you to meet Barbara Terinoni.
Ciao. Hi, girls. I'm here today because I'm going to teach you how to become more expressive and how to show more emotion.
I was a little bit nervous just because my last commercial wasn't that great with acting.
Action.
With 7 key ingredients, including acai berry, guarana, and
Cut.
So I didn't really know if I was going to be able to pull anything off.
So don't be shy. All the actors are shy. But when we are on a stage, we are like lions. Please, be a lion. Okay, let's go. Can you present your name?
I'm Jane.
Please, Jane, can you project your voice? Hello, I'm Jane. How are you? Please.
Hello, I'm Jane. It's nice to meet you.
Okay, your voice, please. Nice to meet you. You. Are you sure you're alive?
And she's been struggling in the competition lately as far as personality goes and being able to emote.
Smile. Not like Frankenstein. Smile.
You just have to be yourself, and I think she struggles with that.
Barbara had us bring out all these emotions.
We'd be happy, we'd scream.
Help me! Help me!
Please help me like this.
You need help, girl.
Acting has everything to do with modeling because when you model, you kind of need to create a mentality and a persona to really have that confidence when we introduce ourselves to people at castings.
Oh, Lord.
Anne broke top model history for best photos 4 or 5 weeks in a row. But Anne is very timid. At one point when she was told to scream, it looked like she was about to cry.
In my head, it sounded like I was screaming, but then from the outside, it's just the same thing. I'm probably mumbling even now, so...
Girls, basically this was a lesson. Everything you learned today you have to take to a very, very important client that you will see today. Bigger than we've ever had on America's Next Top Model.
Oh, no. I am really nervous about meeting somebody that's like so important, but I hope that I am prepared.
And don't clam up, most important thing, because personality is key, okay?
Ciao.
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 What is it, Steve and myself?
Miss J said we were getting ready to meet a very, very important person, but I think I'm definitely front-running as far as confidence and personality.
I think the Tyler meal, 100% you was the lesson, and 50% is who you know. Yeah, now we're meeting somebody.
We get inside this elevator that takes us up, and every floor there's a different magazine name, and then finally we reached like one of the highest levels, and there was Vogue Italia. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous. This is definitely out of my comfort zone. Miss J says we're meeting with a very, very, very important person. When I see Vogue Italia, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous because I don't want to blow this opportunity.
Hi, ladies, this is Franco Sassano, editor-in-chief of Italian Vogue, one of the most creative and important and influential editors of all of Condé Nast. The challenge is you have to present yourself to this lady who will be giving you a spread in Vogue Italia.
This is huge. I mean, I know we had a lesson with Miss J and Barbara, but once you realize that you're gonna meet the editor-in-chief of Vogue Italia, that lesson I could have used for another 2 hours.
And then later, the challenge winner, I will judge who did the best, okay?
I'm a little bit nervous just because, like, I had trouble in the lesson, like, speaking up. Like this, like, hello, I'm Anne, how are you, kind of thing, instead of,
Hi. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hi. So, how old are you?
19. It's like my first time really doing photos and doing all this modeling stuff.
Tell me something about these photos, what you did, for whom.
This was Patrick Demargelier photo shoot. This was my favorite one. This was like, we were a statue, and I started to like kind of come to life. I was explaining my book and not really explaining anything about myself. So for me to have stand out, I probably should have mentioned more about myself and where I come from.
Okay, thank you so much.
Ciao.
Hi.
Mi chiamo Chelsea.
Where are you from?
Nice to meet you. I'm from Idaho. How are you?
Fine.
Good. I've been pursuing modeling for a few years now, and I worked a little bit in New York, and I've worked a little in LA, and in this one I'm portraying Carolina Herrera. I'm just trying to bring myself back to the lesson, what we learned from Barbara, and just to be myself completely. And that one was shot by Matthew Ralston.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hello, I'm Anne. How are you?
Good.
The strategy going through my head is just try to speak up, try to scream, even though it feels like you're screaming, just do it.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
And you already did model before?
I've tried before back in my hometown, Dallas, Texas, but it never really worked out since I was so tall. I didn't really know if I should talk or if I should let her look through my portfolio, so I'm not really sure if she hated me.
Okay, great.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Jean.
Hi.
It's such an honor to meet you.
Where are you from?
Baltimore, Maryland.
And you already did before some modeling?
No. This competition
You just started the first time?
I've always wanted to be, but I definitely need to impress this woman. Other than getting into Princeton, probably the biggest thing I've ever wanted in my life. And that's Matthew Ralston.
That's great. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think I did an okay job, but there are definitely moments when I kind of stuttered over my words and was like, oh.
The first one, Kayla. She's very pretty, but if you want to really go on, you should have more character.
Yes.
Chelsea, she's a good character. She's a strong character and she has a temperament. I think that she cannot be in the business.
Yes, she did try to tell you where she was from and how she'd been doing it since she was 14.
The tall one who is the...
she's
interesting in the pictures.
In the pictures, she is the most interesting. Her pictures come alive.
Yeah, she's very shy, but...
You can be shy and still be successful, yes.
Jane, she's pretty. I don't know if she's character enough in her face to become a model.
All right. Thank you for letting us come into your busy day.
Okay, girls. Some of you impressed Franca and some didn't do as well. Now the prize for the winner of this challenge is really amazing. The winner and myself.
We are going to go and look at the most wonderful painting, The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci.
And it will be an unprecedented private viewing of this great, fabulous work of art.
You'll get to pick a friend to go with you. And after The Last Supper, you and your friend go to stay overnight in a beautiful deluxe hotel in Milan.
Oh my gosh. So I'm a history major and I really want to see that painting. You know, that's the ultimate prize.
So, the girl whose personality impressed Franca the most.
Chelsea, you're the winner of the challenge.
Yes!
You impressed us the most because you gave background. Little Idaho girl, corn-fed.
I'm freaking stoked that I won. I'm so excited. Franca's the most important person in Italy to impress, so the fact that I won the challenge is like the best challenge I've got to win so far.
So pick your friend.
Kayla.
Come on.
I'm just kind of frustrated. I didn't project again as much as I needed to. I'm trying to work on it, but it doesn't seem like I get any better.
So you're going to see one of the most wonderful masterpieces ever.
I felt really honored to have a private viewing with Andre to see this extremely important and historical painting.
Painted by Leonardo da Vinci in the 15th century. You know, for 3 years he worked on this. It's not on canvas, it's been painted directly onto the wall. What do you feel standing here looking at it?
I'm Catholic and my family's very Catholic, so this is just
beautiful, man.
A huge deal, yeah. Being able to see it in person, it was very moving. I'm beyond happy. I feel like I've worked really hard and I've worked a really long time to get here, so.
Let's go. We gotta go. Thank you.
Wow. Anne and I decided to have our own little party with Chinese food and vodka. Oh my God, Anne! It's the Last Supper!
It's so pretty. I've never seen anything like it.
Anne drew the Last Supper anime version on a napkin that we taped to the wall. I mean, this challenge would be great because it would have shown that I had a personality and I would have been able to see the Last Supper, so I'm definitely mad.
I'm so excited. Ooh, fancy elevator.
Oh my God. The room is luxury at its finest.
Oh,
Gucci!
Gucci right underneath us.
And right across the street is Gucci. Like, that's insane.
Oh my God! Look
This is a mall.
Look what we're in.
Good evening. Welcome.
Good evening.
In the Seven Stars Galleria, located inside the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele. It's the first and only 7-star hotel in Europe.
I've only ever heard of 5.
I know, me too. Little butler comes to our door and brings us champagne and little goodies, and it was incredible. So cheers to us.
Cheers to us.
And hopefully be in the top 2.
I hope so
that
too.
I feel like we're going to be. I work my ass off, and I'm here. I'm just that much closer to winning America's Next Top Model.
Oh my God, we have tire mail.
Movement.
Create.
Energy.
Tomorrow.
You'll be on
The
move.
love.
Tyra.
Yes.
Jane and Anne picked us up, and Chelsea and I are all excited.
This hotel we stayed at was the only 7-star hotel in Europe. Our neighbor was Gucci.
We got champagne, but
Yeah.
Rubbed it in their face a little bit.
So you guys didn't get like massages and stuff?
no.
You got really practical prizes.
Getting to see the Last Supper, the original painting, that's not practical at all.
Kayla, her and Chelsea, they're both getting competitive, and it kind of makes me feel uncomfortable, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, bring it. I mean, I did get top photos 5 times in a row.
Ciao, buongiorno. Well, welcome to Verona. Verona was the setting for Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, which is only fitting for today's shoot because you guys are going to be doing just a little bit of acting. Everything that you've learned in this competition, all of those skills are going to be put to the test today. So it really is only fitting that after this shoot and at the next judging, 2 of you will be going home. They're going to be doing some serious deliberating.
2 means 50%. The chances of staying are significantly reduced. It's make or break at times.
2 of you will be going home. So I really need you guys to bring your A game to the table.
There are going to be 2 eliminations at the next panel, which is like really shocking. I can definitely feel the competitiveness.
Verona was the setting for Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, which is only fitting for today's shoot because you guys are going to be doing just a little bit of acting.
Romeo, where's our outfit? Hi, chicas. Hello. How are you? Good.
Today is going to be a first for you and me. I am going to be directing you in what we call a motion editorial. A lot of fashion houses are actually bringing their photos to life.
So it's not like a photo shoot where you stand there, click, click, click. It's movement. I'm just beginning to master still photos, and now she throws motion editorials at me. It's kind of nerve-wracking.
You're going to give me hardcore sexuality. You're going to give me pain and fear. And you're going to be wearing some of the most beautiful couture in the world.
Tyra's really passionate about it, so I really want to impress her and make her proud. I have to kick ass at this motion editorial.
So this is the stylist today. Her name is Valentina.
Hi.
And this is her assistant, Francesca. Valentina is one of the top stylists because she is with Vogue Italia. Are we ready?
Oh, that's so pretty. I'm getting married.
I was excited to play Dress Up with Tyra, and I'm putting on Roberto Cavalli and all these really, really expensive dresses.
It looks like your date's about to come pick you up. Put the phone number on the side of the limo. I want to do this one because I need you to be a little bit more feminine. Okay. That one's too structural.
But it was kind of a bummer because a lot of the dresses that I really, really liked, I end up having to give to Anne or Jane because they were too big on me.
This setup right now is just like a fairy tale, like Alice in Wonderland. As if you're almost like 13 years old and you're discovering this place for the first time.
Chelsea's first, right?
Okay. Can you hear me? Action! A little slower, slower, more ethereal. Look at the lens, down low. Cut! What you're doing is you're doing this. And I think you're putting the sense of wonder in your mouth as opposed to your eyes, right?
In the beginning, I was nervous because I didn't know what I was doing.
Action! Nice! Nice! Much better.
But then I started feeling confident in it because it was fluid, it was very natural.
And now I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. Go! Ah!
I think my biggest competition at this point is Chelsea because she has experience in modeling and I haven't been doing well lately, so I really need to bring a lot of energy.
Rolling! Nice, Ann. I love it. Chin down. And look around. Turn around and look over your shoulder at the camera. Nice, Ann. I love this. And cut.
I'm like trying not to look up the ceiling, so like the first time I see it, I want it to act wonder.
Action! Ethereal! Nice.
It was so much fun working with Tyra.
I feel like I'm getting into it. Nice!
And I'm really glad that she finally kind of got a taste of my personality.
It's going to be like here-ish, and then we're going to do a close-up.
But it's like here.
Yeah, it's more there, and you can still turn and flirt to the camera back there.
Chelsea may have more experience now, and Anne had 5 top photos in a row. And I think Kayla has a lot of raw potential, but I think that I've shown so much that I can improve in this short span of time. Like, I really, really want to be America's Next Top Model.
And cut! Beautiful! Yes. Kayla, can you go in? And it's just going to be your silhouette, so I'm going to need, like, shapes.
Now that we're going into the final 2, you feel all this pressure to nail it.
I actually like it live.
I know the judges are going to look at who we are in this competition, and I feel like, you know, I won Best Photo 2 weeks in a row, so I think that I'm towards the top of this competition.
Look, she's walking back. She's feeling it. She's feeling herself. Oh, yes, girl. Next. A little too safe, though. Come on, have some fun. Stronger. Bop. Yes. Again. Down and up. Woo. And I just love the shoulders and the working in this.
She flipped her head like snap, boom, boom, snap. It was incredible. That was the magic moment.
Easy. I'm just going to do that 15 times and get a head rush. Action! Now, when you come up this next time, I want you to come up where the hair is not going to be perfectly going back. It's actually going to kind of fall on your face a little bit. Actually, a little faster. You ready, Jane? Up. Nice. Bam! Oh, that's nice, that's nice, that's nice. This is beautiful, Anne.
All 4 of you can change really quick to men's outfit.
We're running out of daylight, so we're rushing everywhere, trying to get in the shot. It's down to the wire. It's make or break at times. So you really got to do it right when they need you to.
Okay, take the hands out of the pockets. Is her coat kind of constricting her, or do you think?
No, she just has a stiff walk.
Okay. Jane really struggles with conveying any type of emotion. She's holding on to the handlebars of control. This looks really stiff, Anne. I want you to walk and work the weirdness. Just weird. Stop, stop, and turn, and weird, and yes, there you go, and nice. Keep going.
That's better.
Action!
Good job, Chelsea.
That's right. Yes!
We're going to do a tight shot with lace on their face. Double time.
Okay, now, Anne, what's also beautiful about you is your name, okay? So I want you to look in the camera and just keep going. And action. Okay, go. Kayla. Jane. Chels. Got it.
Moving down the garden, guys.
This is run and gun, ladies. Run and gun. This is the last shot, okay? You're asking the girl that's watching this motion editorial, what's your beauty? You're just teasing her like, I told you mine, like.
It's madness. Everybody's rushing you around, throwing you everywhere, and then it's like, go, Chelsea, go.
Go. And what's your beauty? I told you mine. Beautiful. I love it. I told you mine.
Fix that blouse. We have a
My beauty is my boobies. And go. Kayla, that is a wrap.
That's a wrap, everybody.
We wrapped the whole day.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm tired.
It's like the most exhausting thing I think we've ever done.
I really have no idea if I like changed it all today. I felt like I did good, but again, other people might see that I'm still being awkward.
Chelsea, you're like,
I let my personality shine through, and I'm freaking out. I'm so freaking out. I can't believe this moment's finally come. I'm feeling pretty confident that I'm going to be in the top 2.
I think that really helped me though personally, because I haven't really talked to Tyra. I'm sad it's 2 to go home though.
I think I got a really, really good editorial, but I'm freaked out about 2 people going home. It's super nerve-wracking. I do not want to go back to the rough neighborhood I come from, so I'm very, very nervous.
Action! Stay tuned for my directorial debut. Coming up. Cut! Can you just do real quick on me, Tony? Because I might change. Just real fast. Oh, God. Red and it's... You want to change? Yep. Let's see.
Much better.
It's okay, Franca? Yes. How are we? Good. Shall we introduce the judges? Mr. Nigel Barker, noted fashion photographer.
Hi, ladies.
Andre Leontali, one of the most influential people in all of the fashion industry. And we have Franca Sozzani. And Franca is the editor-in-chief of Vogue Italia. Our prizes. You get a contract with IMG Models, one of the most prolific modeling management companies in the entire world. A cover of Beauty in Vogue, as well as a spread in Italian Vogue, and you get featured on Vogue.it, the Italian Vogue website, and a $100,000 contract for CoverGirl Cosmetics. Let's start. So, instead of taking photos of the girls, we decided to tell a story with a film. So we created a motion editorial. Chelsea, you're first. Hello. Hello. And Chelsea, you were the challenge winner. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So here are some of the best moments from your shoot. And then later this evening, we're going to see the final cut all edited together.
Wow, for everyone. I haven't seen that sort of diversity in any of your pictures.
No, I think it's surprising because when I met you in the office, I didn't realize how you could react in front of the camera. And I think it's quite surprising. Yes, I'm very surprised and I'm very positive.
Yeah, I was very impressed with you. And I loved all the rock poses you were doing. And I thought your Chelsea gave me chills. What you have to be cognizant of. Remember that big room with all the frescoes painted on the ceiling? And I pulled out wide? That's the establishing shot of that room, and it's not usable. You didn't know what to do with your arms, and you were very scared of what to do with your body. So it's very important to not feel like, what am I going to do? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Jane, you look adorable, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
You know, it's interesting. The camera loves you, but the fluidity, the believability, it doesn't work for me.
You're too much concerned to be beautiful and to appear beautiful.
It's like you're editing yourself in the frames, I think.
I thought that you were really stunning. Some of the face stuff in the big room was like giving me chills when I was shooting you. Your face is strong enough to actually stand out, you know, with all this hair in front of it, and that's rare. Because remember I said before, I was like, I don't remember her, I go to bed at night, I don't remember, and I went to bed that night going, that girl worked my set and really did well. Thank you, Jane.
Thank you.
Up next, Anne.
Hello.
I think this is the first day you have embraced your extravagant uniqueness in this fabulous corset. You won me over. I'd want to take you to a party.
All right, Anne, here are some of your best moments.
remember that you arrived with your small glasses and look at me terrified at me. I think that you're really photogenic and good in front of the camera.
And your head was very high in some of those shots, and if you had just angled it down a little bit more, it would have worked.
I loved you on that windowsill and the shoulder weird, awkward movements that you were doing. On the negative, that runway walk, it's not usable. So I want you to practice that and work to develop something quirky and signature. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, last but not least, Kayla. Here are some of your great moments.
Out of all of them, actually, that was the most realistic, believable performance. And the director looks for that.
You're photogenic in some way, but I think that for certain kind of photographers, not for all the photographers. But it's a positive, it's not negative.
Yeah, it's a positive coming from Franca because she doesn't like a cookie cutter. It would take a top photographer to capture your beauty, and then you could become the next big thing.
I thought you were so stunning in certain instances. I think you got to grow into more confidence.
Kayla, you are a chameleon. I just say you have to really watch your angles. You have to know where it hits right and where it doesn't. Thank you very much. Thank you. So now it's time for the judges to deliberate. And when I call you back, I will announce that 2 of you will be going home tonight. And 2 finalists will walk in a fashion show with Roberto Cavalli Designs. I'll see you guys in a moment. Are we ready to deliberate?
Yeah.
Chelsea!
I'm really surprised by what you did with Chelsea. She was sexy, she was believable, she was raw.
She really wants to be a model. And you see, because the effort that she put in her movement, that she wants to please people.
That girl gave me face on my motion editorial.
She did.
I gotta say, I think Jane looks incredibly beautiful and very sexy.
She's very photogenic.
The hair on her face.
Unbelievable.
For her to be able to push through that.
She had some beautiful moments in your film, but she's got to be taught, express.
But that big face is $1 million face. And she's the type of girl that can go far. What do you think, Nigel?
I'm really amazed by Anne. I didn't think Anne could do sexy.
She worked it, intensity.
There is some superpower pushing her. There's a force of nature that's propelling her.
When I was dressing Kayla on the day, it wasn't fit. Everything was like just big on her.
You just try and work it out, and that comes with smarts. How am I going to make sure this works?
Is Kayla high fashion? I'm not sure. Just give that girl a script.
But the way that I saw in the video, of course she can model.
We've seen Kayla have some of the best pictures of the week. Here in Italy, they call it sometimes particular. So what does that mean? But it means exactly that, special.
Special.
So we have reached a decision. Four beautiful ladies stand before me, but I only have 2 photos in my hands. And these 2 photos represent the 2 girls that are still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. The first name that I'm going to call will be walking in a fashion show with designs by Roberto Cavalli. And that girl is... So, Anne, you've come a long, long way. You were the girl that took the great pictures and then took a dip and a dive. But this week, on the set of this motion editorial, blew me away. So whatever you're doing, continue to do that. Congratulations. You're a finalist, and you're in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. Congratulations. Well, Chelsea and Kayla and Jane, please step forward. So here we are, and I'll only call one name. And the 2 girls that I do not call must immediately return to your home here in Milan, Italy. Pack your bags and go home. Chelsea, what the judges love about you is your love and knowledge of fashion. And you bring the passion to us, which is inspiring. But your pictures have been really good, not kick-ass. So your past experience actually hurts you. Because if you've been modeling that long, you should be stronger. And then we have Kayla. Franca says it's different, it's interesting, and a photographer like a Mizell would take somebody like you and scoop you up and create beautiful imagery. But you haven't mastered your body. Also, you haven't mastered the angles of your absolutely stunning face. And we have Jane. Jane started this competition. Pretty pictures. And a girl that said, oh my God, her face is too big, and people used to make fun of it, and the judges said, too big, honey? That is bone structure, and we love it. But what lacked? Personality. Jane was forgettable. Until yesterday. I haven't seen a girl with that much hair in her face that can still push through and make me want to buy whatever the hell she has on her body. So, who is in the running? Chelsea. You've come a long, long way, and I know you want this. And I was so inspired shooting you. And the judges have looked at your body of work and said, this girl has what it takes. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. Congratulations. Thank you. Let me hug you. As I said, Kayla, you have something so special. What Franca has suggested and Andre suggests is that you act too. So if you have something else in that gift that you have and add it to that modeling, you could be a big star. I'm serious. You are.
I'm upset that I didn't make it to top 2, but right now I'm happy of how far I've came and all my accomplishments, especially coming into this competition, not having much modeling experience. I'm gonna go home and kiss and hug my girlfriend like I never have before.
I really wanted to win this really, really bad, but I'm proud of who I am. I'm repping for my community. I'm gonna keep going and going.
And Jane, I'm so happy because I love the imagery that we took. I think it is so, so beautiful. But you still gotta push through more.
Yeah.
So you need to get signed with an agency and then test, and then I think you're gonna be ready and you're gonna make a splash. And I think you're gonna make a lot of money.
Really?
Yeah. Okay?
Okay. I'm definitely disappointed, but I'm so proud that I came this far. I entered this competition knowing that I wanted to pursue modeling, but I feel like I've actually left now as a model. I really feel like from the feedback that I've gotten that I could have a career. I mean, graduating from Princeton for me is not up for debate, but the year I do it, that's flexible.
Let's go, Bones. Well done, ladies. You should be proud of yourselves. Okay, everybody, here it is, the world premiere of my directorial debut. I'm nervous.
Bye.